Upside Down and Backward by Louise Rosette, adapted from the play A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare, illustrated by Aisha Lopez. Characters: Puck, a mischievous sprite who lost his glasses. Theseus, the Duke of Athens. Aegeus, Hermia's father. Lysander, Hermia's boyfriend. Hermia, Lysander's girlfriend and Helena's bestie. Helena, Demetrius's ex-girlfriend and Hermia's bestie. Demetrius, Helena's ex-boyfriend, now in love with Hermia. Oops. Prologue. The setting is the city of Athens in ancient Greece. Puck stands on stage, squinting at the audience. Puck: Well, hello there. I'm Puck. I'm the mischievous sprite mentioned in the list of characters. Winks: No, I'm not winking at you. I lost my glasses and can't see too well. But enough about me. I'm here to introduce you to Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream by telling you about our four main characters. Their names are Hermia, Lysander, Demetrius, and Helena, and they're in a pickle. So I helped them by making things even worse. Ha! But that comes later. First, here's what you need to know. Hermia's father, Aegeus, wants her to marry Demetrius, but she's in love with Lysander. And guess what? Lysander loves her too. Lucky, right? Meanwhile, to boost his case, Lysander tries to cast Demetrius in a bad light. He tells Aegeus that Demetrius once loved Hermia's best friend, Helena, but dumped her for Hermia, proving himself to be a spotted and inconstant man, a.k.a. a total jerk. Hermia has a few days to think about things, and then she will have to choose her fate. And that's where we start. I'll leave you to it. I have to find my glasses. Puck leaves as Lysander and Hermia come in. Lysander is holding Hermia, who looks like she might faint. Scene 1. Lysander: Hermia, my love, are you all right? You look so pale. Hermia can barely speak. She is so overcome with tears. Lysander: Please don't cry. Every book I have ever read tells of true love being a rough road. All sorts of things go wrong. Sometimes couples are from different walks of life, or are too different in age, or their families want them to marry someone else. Hermia: It is torture, having your love chosen for you by someone else. Lysander: Even if two people do get together, other things can tear them apart, making their love as brief as lightning in the sky. Lysander wipes away Hermia's tears. Beautiful things can be fleeting, my love, but they're still beautiful. Hermia, trying to smile at him: If that's the way it is, then I suppose we must be patient and bear our struggle. Pain and sorrow is part of true love. Overcome. Someone who is overcome is experiencing a deep level of emotion. Fleeting. Something that is fleeting passes by very quickly. Lysander, taking her hands: But that doesn't mean we can't take matters into our own hands. He looks around, lowering his voice. Let us leave Athens, Hermia, and I will marry you. Tomorrow night, sneak out of your father's house and meet me in the woods at that spot with the roses where you and Helena like to go. So, will you? Will you marry me? Hermia is so excited she can't help but throw her arms around Lysander. Hermia: Oh, Lysander, I swear on every arrow Cupid has ever shot, on the doves of the goddess of love, and on every vow that has been broken by a man, and men have broken more vows than women have made, I will be there tomorrow. Lysander, laughing: I will not break my vow. Will you keep yours? Look, here comes Helena. The lovers break their hug as Hermia's friend Helena enters, looking miserable. Hermia: Lovely Helena, where are you off to? Helena: Really? You're calling me lovely? Take that back, Hermia. I know Demetrius loves you, not me. You with your starry eyes and your sweet voice. I wish some of your beauty would rub off on me. I'd give anything to look like you, sound like you, to be you. What did you do to win him over? What are your tricks? You have to tell me. Hermia. Helena, I did nothing. I scowl at the man, and he still loves me. Helena. Clearly my smile could learn a few things from your frown. Hermia. I yell at him, and he still loves me. Miserable. Someone who is miserable is very unhappy. Helena. I wish my kind words would have that effect. Hermia. The ruder I am, the more he follows me around. Helena. And the nicer I am, the more he hates me. Hermia, getting frustrated with her friend. Helena, it's not my fault he's being an idiot. Helena. You're right, it's not. It's your beauty's fault. I should be so lucky. Hermia. Look, don't worry. Demetrius is never going to see me again, because Lysandra and I are leaving. She looks around at her city in sadness. Before I fell for Lysander, I loved Athens, but this place is no longer home to me. I have no choice but to go. Lysander. Helena, don't tell anyone our secret. Tomorrow night, when the moonlight shines on the dewy grass, that time of night when we can flee without getting caught, Hermia and I will leave Athens for good. Hermia. We're meeting in the woods where you and I always go to tell each other our secrets, Helena. Then Lysandra and I will go somewhere new and meet new people, start a new life. Goodbye, my childhood friend. Pray for us, will you? And I wish you luck with Demetrius. He would be lucky to have you. Lysander, I'll see you tomorrow night. Until then, let's make sure we aren't seen together. Lysander. Goodbye, my love. And goodbye, Helena. I hope Demetrius falls for you the way you have for him. Lysander blows Hermia a kiss, which she catches. Helena rolls her eyes as the couple exits in opposite directions. Helena. Some people have all the luck. In Athens, I'm considered as pretty as Hermia, but what good does that do me? None, because Demetrius only has eyes for her. He's obsessed. Of course, I'm obsessed too. Love does crazy things to people. It makes us see what we want to see, not what's actually there. It's blind, just like Cupid with his blindfold in paintings. Love also has terrible judgment and makes people behave badly. Before Demetrius saw Hermia, he promised me he was mine, but then he decided he wanted her, and his promises to me melted like snow in the hot sun. Helena is suddenly defiant. Well, his promises are not the only ones that melt. I'm not going to keep Hermia's secret. I'm going to tell Demetrius that she is running off with Lysander tomorrow night. He'll follow her into the woods, and then he'll thank me for telling him, which will make breaking my word to my friend worth it. Won't it? It'll hurt to see him chase after her, but at least there's a chance that when he sees her devotion to Lysander, he'll come back to me. As Helena dashes off to find Demetrius and spill her secret, Puck returns. Scene 2. Puck. Ah, so cute, and such hot messes, am I right? So, while all this was going on, I was chatting with my boss, Oberon. He told me about a special flower that has magic nectar, which is actually a love potion. If the nectar is put on the eyelids of a sleeping person, the person will fall in love with the first person they see when they wake up. Cool. Oberon wanted me to find this flower so he could use it for his own purposes. But then this happened. Puck ducks behind a tree as Demetrius comes into the woods, followed by Helena. Demetrius. Helena, how many times must I say it? I don't love you. And I thought you said Lysander and Hermia were here. Just wait until I get my hands on that guy. Yarg! I'm going crazy in these woods without my love, and it's your fault. Get out of my sight. Helena. If you stop being so attractive, I'll stop following you. Demetrius. How can you still find me attractive? Am I nice to you? No. Am I telling you as clearly as I know how that I don't, can't, and won't love you? Yes. Helena. Somehow, that just makes me love you more. The more you push me away, the more I want to be with you. Look, just think of me as your pet. I know, sounds demeaning, right? And yet, I'd consider it an honor if you thought of me that way. Demetrius. Helena, I can't even look at you. Helena. And I can't not look at you. Demeaning. Behaving in a demeaning way may show a lack of self-respect. Demetrius. You know you're putting yourself at risk by going into a deserted forest at night, right? Helena. I know you'll look after me, and the wood is not deserted because you are here, and you're all I need. How many other ways can I say it? Demetrius. That's it. You're on your own. Good luck fighting off the hungry wild animals. Helena. You can't escape me, Demetrius. I have the power of love on my side. Demetrius. If you follow me, I can't be held responsible for what I might do. Consider this fair warning. Demetrius stomps off. Helena. I'm not giving up yet. Helena chases after him as Puck pops out from behind the tree. Puck. So now, my boss wants me to help Helena by putting that potion I mentioned on Demetrius's eyes while he sleeps. Then he'll wake up, see her, and fall in love instantly. Gotta run. If I lose track of Demetrius, the plan will be ruined, and I'll be in trouble. As usual. Puck dashes off just as... Scene 3. Lysander and Hermia enter, stumbling through the dark forest, exhausted. Lysander. My love, you're about to fall down with exhaustion, and I have to admit, I'm not exactly sure where we are. Let's stop and rest. We can start again in the daylight. Hermia. Good idea. I'll sleep over here on this bank. Where will you sleep? Lysander. Right next to you, of course. Hermia gives him a look. I promise I will do nothing other than protect you, on my honor. Hermia. Despite your sweet promises and the fact that I believe you, we have to do what's proper. You sleep over there, I'll sleep here, and our love will be the stronger for it. Lysander. Of course. Sleep well, my love. Hermia. You too. As the two sleep, Puck returns. Puck. Did I just go in a circle? I can't tell. It is dark in this forest. I'm sure my glasses would help. Wait. Isn't that Demetrius sleeping on the ground there? It is. And that's Helena over there. What is she doing with this guy? He totally doesn't deserve her. Puck squints into the darkness, not realizing that he is looking at Lysander and Hermia, not Demetrius and Helena. Puck. But all will be different in the morning. Just a few drops of this, and Demetrius will fall so deeply in love with Helena, he won't know what hit him. Ha! Puck puts the drops on Lysander's eyelids. Pleased with himself, he scampers off, smacking right into a tree. Ow! I really have to find those glasses. Puck disappears into the forest. Moments later, Helena appears. She's out of breath, having lost sight of Demetrius, which of course is exactly what Demetrius hoped would happen. Helena. This is ridiculous. I can't chase him anymore. Hermia is so lucky. Men run toward her, not away from her. How did I ever think she and I were the same? Helena practically trips over Lysander, asleep on the ground. Oh, Lysander, is that you? Are you all right? Are you injured? Wake up! Lysander opens his eyes, and it's like Cupid's arrow has pierced him through. He takes one look at Helena, and his heart nearly explodes with love. He leaps to his feet. Lysander. Helena, a gorgeous creature, what can I do for you? Shall I run through fire? Shall I seek revenge on Demetrius? Tell me, I'll do anything. Helena. Huh? No, that's okay. You don't have to worry about him. It doesn't matter that he loves Hermia, because she only has eyes for you. Lysander. Hermia? I couldn't care less about Hermia. She bores me. It's you I love. You are the beautiful, gentle woman of my dreams. I have finally seen the light. How could I have been so blind and clueless? Helena is stunned for a moment. Then, furious, she stomps her foot. Helena. Stop mocking me, Lysander. All of this is cruel enough as it is. I thought you were nice. Helena runs off into the woods. Lysander glances at Hermia, who is still asleep. Lysander. I can't believe I ever loved you, Hermia. Just looking at you makes me feel ill, like I've had too many sweets. Stay right there, asleep, while I go after Helena, my true love. Goodbye forever. No sooner has Lysander run off than Hermia calls out in her sleep in the middle of a nightmare. Hermia. Lysander, help! There's a snake! A snake! Hermia bolts upright, gasping for breath, as she realizes she was just dreaming. I had the worst dream. There was this... Hermia looks around to see that Lysander is gone. Lysander? Where have you gone? Why would you leave me here by myself? Please, answer me. There is no answer. Frightened, she gets up. I must find him before death finds me in this dark forest. Off she goes, into the dark forest. Scene 4. Puck enters, frustrated. Puck. I admit to my boss that I ran into a tree because I lost my glasses, and what does he do? He sends me back here to double-check that I put the love potion on the right person. Annoying, right? Now, where are those two? He hears voices and strains to see. Is that them? Puck ducks behind a tree as Demetrius and Hermia appear. Demetrius. Hermia, you know how much I love you. Must you be so unkind to me? Hermia. What have you done with Lysander? Have you harmed him in any way? That's the only reason I can think of for him to leave me while I slept. If you hurt him, Demetrius, you will be very sorry indeed. Puck, to audience. Uh-oh, that's Demetrius. And he's still in love with Hermia, which means... Puck starts giggling. I did put the love potion on the wrong person. I put it on Lysander. I wonder who, or what, he saw first when he woke up. Demetrius. Beautiful Hermia, you hurt me with your cruel words. Hermia. Where is Lysander? Tell me right now. Demetrius. I would rather elope with Helena than tell you where he is. Hermia, gasping. So you did harm him? What did you do to him? Did you do it while he was sleeping, you coward? You're no better than a snake, you with your lying tongue. Demetrius. I didn't hurt him, all right? Calm down. He's fine, as far as I know. Under his breath. Unfortunately. Hermia. But where is he? Demetrius shrugs, annoyed. I'm done with you, Demetrius. You are, quite simply, the worst. Hermia stomps off to search for Lysander. Elope. To elope means to run away secretly to get married. Demetrius. I'd better let her cool off before I go after her. This whole thing is a depressing disaster. Ugh, it makes me so tired. Demetrius throws himself in a heap on the ground and closes his eyes. Puck comes out from behind the tree. Puck. Well, I'm not going to lie. This was a bad mistake. He giggles. It's a funny one, though. Instead of turning false love into true love, I turned a good love bad. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Some vows stick, some don't, whether a love potion is involved or not. Regardless, this mess is fixed, easily enough. He takes out the potion and puts some on Demetrius's eyes. Now to find Helena to make sure I get it right this time. Puck is about to leave when he hears arguing. I can't trust my eyes, but I can trust my ears. That sounds like Lysander and Helena, making enough racket to wake the dead. Lysander. For the last time, my love, my beauty, I am not making fun of you. I love you. These tears that stream down my cheeks should tell you that I'm not lying. Helena. How can you be telling me the truth? You've already made these vows to Hermia, so the vows you made to me are a lie. Lysander. I wasn't in my right mind when I made my vows to her. Helena. And you're not in your right mind now, you jerk. Lysander. Look at it this way. Demetrius loves her, not you, and— At the sound of his name, Demetrius wakes. His eyes land on Helena, and he is instantly in love with her. Demetrius. Helena, you gorgeous thing, perfect in every way, allow me to kiss your beautiful hand. For a moment, Helena just looks at him like he's crazy. And then, Helena. Is this a joke to you? Are my feelings worth so little? You two have banded together to humiliate me for sport. You call yourselves men, treating a lady this way? I know you both love Hermia. Lysander. You're right on one count. Demetrius, we all know you love Hermia. Well, she is yours. I give her up to you. Now you must give up your claim to Helena, who is my true love. Demetrius. Keep Hermia. I want Helena. She's my true love. I barely even remember who Hermia is. Lysander. Don't believe him, Helena. He lies. Demetrius. You don't understand a thing, you— Oh, look, here comes Hermia, your love. Hermia enters, scratched up from running through the forest in terror. Hermia. Is that you, Lysander? Oh, thank goodness. I thought I heard your voice. Why did you leave me like that? Lysander. Love sent me off in another direction. I had to heed its call. Hermia. Love? I don't understand. Lysander. I had to find my beloved, Helena, who shines like a star in the heavens. I no longer want you, Hermia. It's Helena I love. Hermia. Wait, what? Helena looks at her friend, astonished. Helena. Hermia, you're in on this too? All three of you are conspiring against me? I can't believe you would do this after everything we've shared. We're best friends, no, more like sisters. We've been close for so long, and now you're going to throw away what we have just to help these jerks play a prank on me? Women everywhere would disapprove. Hermia. What are you talking about? I'm not doing anything to you. Helena. Oh, please. You put Lysander up to this. You told him to call me beautiful. And then you sent your other love, my ex-boyfriend who can't stand the sight of me, to woo me with words like gorgeous and perfect. Who says those things to someone they hate? Demetrius and Lysander wouldn't do this unless you ask them to. You are the one who is beloved, not me. You should feel sorry for me, not hate me. Hermia. Helena, truly, I have no idea what you're talking about. Helena. Fine. Keep pretending. Mock me as soon as my back is turned. See if I care. This is a prank for the history books. I'm leaving. Goodbye to all of you. Conspiring. Conspiring is teaming up with someone to make a plan against someone else. Lysander. No, Helena, my love, don't go. Hermia. Stop toying with her like that, Lysander. Demetrius. Yes, stop, or I shall have to stop you myself. Lysander. I should like to see you try, Demetrius. Helena, I love you, and will die just to prove it. Demetrius. As will I. Lysander. Will you? Well then, let's have a duel and end this. Demetrius. A duel it is. Hermia. Lysander, stop this nonsense. Hermia reaches for Lysander, and he yanks his arm away, as if she had scalded him. Lysander. Don't touch me! You are vile to me, you snake! Hermia. How can you talk to me that way? Lysander. Enough! Get away from me! How many times must I say it? Hermia. Are you kidding right now? Helena. He is kidding, just like you are. Hermia. Lysander, I am still me. You are still you. We are in love. Have you forgotten? We were in love before you fell asleep, and then when you woke up... She falters as he simply stares at her. So, this is real? You're actually leaving me? Lysander. Finally, she gets it. Yes, we are done. I love Helena. The end. Very slowly, Hermia turns to Helena, with fury in her eyes. Hermia. You! How did you do this? How did you steal him away from me? Helena. And still you continue this game? Nice, real nice. You are so fake. Hermia. Fake? Me? How can you say that? If I didn't know better, I'd think I was still having a nightmare. Helena takes a step back. Helena, to the young men. This joke has gone far enough. Are you going to let her hurt me? I'm not a fighter. Please, I'm no match for her. To Hermia. Believe me, I've never done anything to you. Never. Well, I'll admit that I did tell Demetrius that you and Lysander were running away together, so I could follow him into the forest, but all I want now is to go back to Athens and get away from all of you. I won't follow you any more. Lysander. No, Helena, you stay. Hermia, you go. Demetrius. Lysander, come. We will settle this once and for all. The young men exit to have their duel. Hermia. Do you see what you've done now? Helena. I don't trust any of you any more, least of all you. Some friend you are. Helena runs out. After watching her go, Hermia heads in the opposite direction. A thick fog begins to roll in. Puck. Well, I have to say, that was better than reality TV. But I've had my fun. It's time to set this right before those foolish boys hurt each other. First, I have to climb this tree and find the flower that will undo what the first flower did. Then, I'll use the cover of the fog that's coming in to keep the boys from finding each other. Don't worry, we'll get this all settled soon enough. Puck disappears up the tree to find the flower. Scene 5. Lysander enters, struggling to see through the fog. Lysander. Demetrius, where did you go? Say something so I can find you. Puck peeks his head out from the branches of the tree. He is now wearing a garland of flowers around his head. He looks down at Lysander and grins. Puck. Here is my chance. Calling down to Lysander, disguising his voice as Demetrius. I'm right here, Lysander. Can't you see my sword glinting in the moonlight? Lysander looks around, but can't see a thing. Lysander. I can't see through this fog. Where are you? Puck, as Demetrius. Over here. Lysander. Enough of this nonsense, Demetrius. I'm going to sit right here. When you're ready to do this, come get me. Until then, I'll be napping. That's how not scared I am. Lysander sits with his back against Puck's tree and promptly falls asleep. Demetrius enters. Demetrius. Hey, coward! Where did you go? Are you shaking in your boots? Get out here! Puck, still in the tree, pretends to be Lysander. Puck, as Lysander. Who are you calling a coward? You're the one who's hiding like a little kid. Should I fight you with a stick instead of a sword, kid? Demetrius. Furious. Where are you? Puck, as Lysander. Just follow my voice. Demetrius. This is ridiculous. I'm going to sit right here. Come and get me when you're ready to fight. Coward. Demetrius sits down on the other side of Puck's tree and promptly falls asleep. Slowly, quietly, Puck starts to climb down, but then Helena shows up. He freezes, clinging to the tree. Helena. This fog, I have no idea which way Athens is. It doesn't matter. I'm so tired I can't take another step. Oh, I'll sleep for a while. Maybe everything will be clearer in the morning. Helena lies down just a few feet away from the tree and sleeps. Puck. And wait for it. Wait for it. Hermia enters, equally exhausted. Hermia. I'm upset, filthy, scratched, and scraped. I can't go any further. All I can do now is rest and hope that Lysander survives this duel. Oh, how did it come to this? Hermia lies down and sleeps. Puck climbs the rest of the way down the tree. Garland. A garland is a wreath of leaves and flowers worn on the head or around the neck. Puck. Finally! Here is the moment to right these hilarious wrongs. Now, this is Lysander, right? He double-checks, leaning in close, squinting. Yes, great. He plucks a flower from the garland on his head and dabs it on Lysander's eyes. And just to be safe, he rolls Lysander onto his side so he is facing Hermia. There. When you wake, you will see your love, and all will be right with your world once again. Puck skips off, tossing his garland into the air, quite pleased with himself. Scene 6. Finally, morning has come. The fog has disappeared. Theseus, who is Duke of Athens, and Hermia's father, Aegeus, come into the clearing. Theseus. Who are these people sleeping here? Aegeus. Why, that's my daughter, and Lysander, and Demetrius and Helena? I don't understand. Theseus. I nearly forgot. Isn't today the day Hermia must make her decision? Let's wake them up. Theseus blows his hunting horn, startling the young people awake. Explain yourselves. Lysander opens his eyes to see Hermia and feels a rush of love for her. Lysander. Hermia? Then, groggy and confused, he sees Theseus and Aegeus. My lord, I'm not sure what to say. I don't quite know how we all ended up here, but, in all honesty, I know that Hermia and I were planning to run away. Aegeus, outraged. And for that you must be punished. Did you hear that, Demetrius? He wanted to take away your wife. Demetrius, to Lysander. Are we awake? Is this actually happening? Lysander. I believe it is, but I feel so odd. Demetrius, to Aegeus. I'm sorry, sir, but I don't want to marry your daughter after all. I mean, I did love her at one point, but that was a strange moment in time when I was not myself. I am back to my old self now, and I love Helena. As I did before. A while ago, I mean. Helena, wary. You do love me? Demetrius. I do. Aegeus. But. Theseus. Aegeus, today is for celebrating. Let's allow these couples to love who they love, and let them marry. Let us all go to the temple. Lysander stands, extending his hand to help up his former rival, then turns to Hermia. Outraged. If you are outraged about something, you're angry and shocked. Lysander. Shall we go to the temple, my love, and marry as we planned? He pulls her up, and she throws herself into his arms. Hermia. Oh, Lysander, yes, yes, yes! I want nothing more than to forget the strange dream I had. You no longer loved me, and it was terrible. As they exit, Demetrius reaches out to Helena. She slowly takes his hand. He pulls her to her feet and kisses her cheek. She looks at him, not sure she's ready to trust all this yet. Demetrius. Shall we go to the temple as well, beautiful Helena? Helena. Let's just take this one step at a time. As they wander off, Puck pops up from behind a rock. Puck. And there you have it. Everyone is reunited with the person they're supposed to be with, thanks to me. Or no thanks to me, depending on how you look at it. And check this out. I was also reunited with my glasses. He pulls them out of his pocket and holds them up, admiring them. Then he drops them on the ground and steps on them. He looks up with a grin. Life's more fun without them, wouldn't you say? The end.